Let's get into the use case for risk profiling. And in this example, StackRox stank ranks every single deployment according to risk under the risk tab. And I'm going to go into the first example for my Visa processor to show you how we calculate this risk index. The first thing we can see is that this deployment, which is the number one priority, is violating many of the default policies that are best practices that come out of the box. This includes things like running a read-write root file system, running a privileged container, and having existing vulnerabilities that are particularly dangerous. Additionally, we see a number of suspicious process executions taking place inside this deployment, like netcap being installed and a reverse shell happening. And within the process discovery, StackRox automatically creates an allow list of what's expected and also creates a deny list based on unexpected behavior. And this is where those suspicious processes come from. In addition to this, we're also going to see other things like its service configuration. So we see secrets being used in plain text. The SSH keys are actually readable. Capabilities like sysadmin are added to the container. A sidecar container is in privilege mode. My service reachability is wide. Port 2020, port 22 is exposed, port 8080 is exposed, and I have no network policies. I have a number of components useful for attackers. And on top of that, my service account has been granted cluster admin privileges. So in this way, StackRox is able to give you a very good idea of risk, not just from a container and an image perspective, but from a configuration and a Kubernetes context. Using this information, you could then notify the developers, work on policies to notify, or even enforce on some of these things. This has just been a quick example of how you would analyze a risk using StackRox. Thank you.